Okay, so this is Learning Effects 2. Basically what I did in the last video is I made a composition in Photoshop of several different things. A text layer, a noise layer, rastered, a wine bottle 3D, and what I want to do is kind of show you how to learn effects, not just by watching a bunch of YouTube videos. So here I did an example of a box blur, and I had this text. Well, what I want to do here is maybe label that so I know what it is, and then I can duplicate it, like Control C, Control V, and I could hide one. So I'll hide this one. This one I want to get rid of the box blur. Get rid of that. What other things can I look or find over here? And I'll show you something that is a combination. So if I use a vector blur on this layer and just kind of go like this, I can't really see much. I need something. I need something to look at, like maybe a gradient. And then if you drop this down, you kind of look to see which, like that one's pretty neat, right? I like it, but what would be cool if it looked like water? So what could I do? Well, there's another blur in here that if I used it, I would know what it is. It's called the Lateral Blur. Okay. In this case, let's shut this one off and let's look at this one. Okay, let's up the threshold a little bit on this. And you can see what it does. It makes it so it's shadowed on the inside of things. So it kind of blurs into the object rather than out of the object. Well, what happens when I combine the two together? Well, now it looks like kind of like a wet paint or water look. Okay. And now if I drag that back, let's say not the threshold, but the amount up here, what happens? So from 0 to 267 or 256, you get this. And further, you get this nice runny type of weird paint look. Okay. What if I reversed it? So in this case, I'll key that. And you'll notice when I hit the key button up here, I don't have a whole lot of stuff going on. And I would have to adjust this, but it only goes up to 100. Alright. So down here below, you'll find that you can actually go past that. So keying it down here is good. You can also plug it in here, but what's nice is you have the little button. Okay, so right here, let's say we take that and put it to 0. And that seems like an awful long time, but I can just slide these two together, get a good feel for it. Alright, not bad. Now at one point, maybe I want to shut the one bilateral blur off. Well, in that case, I would do threshold. So in this case, threshold is at 200 right now. Click the button. And down below here, here's threshold. It's keyed. And then just right after, or the next frame, I can go like this. Threshold's at 0. Perfect. So that's what I'm talking about. Experimentation is everything. And I don't know what you would label this, but you can have it like running paint or something like that. And then go on. Keep duplicating it. Keep shutting things off. Affect the blur on different things like the noise, the raster, the background, what happens. Okay, so let's go on to the next video.